Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. So I'm a little bit excited today because we're finally testing this. The brand new KVD Good Apple Serum Foundation. Safe to say this has basically broken the internet. Everybody is talking about this right now. I am seeing it all over Instagram, all over TikTok, all over YouTube here. Apparently this foundation is supposed to be like a total game changer. Let me read to you what they've said on the KVD website. Maximum coverage, but minimum weight. So this is meant to be a full coverage makeup that you can't feel on the skin, basically. Transfer proof, extreme long wear, pore blurring, natural finish. It's got flexible elastomer pigments in it. Basically, it just means it's meant to, blend and wear seamlessly on the skin. It comes in 40 shades and it is non-comedogenic, vegan, and cruelty-free. Basically, full coverage that's not going to go anywhere, that still looks natural on the skin. I mean, I'm intrigued about this. If you are new here to my channel, I have an oily skin type. I've got enlarged pores. I've got acne scarring. I mean, I don't have a perfect canvas, so we'll see what this is like. Now, first up, packaging is absolutely beautiful. This is the box that it came in. I did purchase this from Sephora, and I gotta tell you, I've never ran faster to a Sephora than I did to get this. Like, I was like, we need to try it. The bottle itself is actually glass, so it feels very luxe, very heavy, and it's got like this pretty detailing on the outside. You pull the lid off and it's a little pump applicator. Picking a shade was kind of difficult. I've got the shade Medium 51, which is the same as the shade that I got in the Good Apple Foundation. It borderline looks like it might be a tiny little bit too pale for me. It was sort of tricky to choose from like the swatches and from the images online. It does come in 40 shades, but I really would recommend going in store and looking at the shades because I had a really hard time. Okay, what is this formula like? Oh, it's actually a little bit thicker than I expected for a serum foundation. Oh my God. That is coverage. Wow. It is extremely full coverage, like extremely full coverage. I have hardly used any of the foundation that was on the back of my hand, and look at this. It's literally covered up everything. The shade match is all wrong though. Oh, I mean, maybe it might oxidize, but this shade line definitely runs a little lighter. It's not quite the right match. Let's cover one side of my face so that we can compare the two. Like literally, the coverage that this is providing is amazing. Like, I can't deny that. Okay, so here is my skin with it. Honestly, it looks perfect. I can hardly feel it on the skin. It is incredibly, incredibly lightweight. I love the finish that it's given my skin. Everything just looks smoothed and poreless and flawless and amazing. And the coverage is next level. And like literally, I've got more than half of the foundation that I pumped out still on the back of my hand. Like, you hardly need to use any of this at all. It's amazing. Okay, blending it out on this side now as well. Honestly, the coverage is just wild. And it kind of feels almost weird to have like to be looking in the mirror and seeing such insane coverage, but then it feels like I've got like a BB cream on. Like, it doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel like a full coverage product at all. And here is my skin close up. I'm honestly obsessed with how this is looking on the skin right now. I feel like maybe it is oxidizing the tiniest little bit. I'm going to correct the color with bronzers and things like that. But just the finish that this leaves on the skin is insane. It is so smooth. The coverage is amazing. I feel like it's really blurred my pores. It's not creasing or settling anywhere. And it just feels so lightweight. I see what they mean now by this being a mind, like, it really is. Like, because your brain's like, how is this happening? How is this working? But I'm going to quickly finish off the rest of my makeup and then I'll come back and show you what my skin is looking like all powdered down and with everything else on top. And then we'll start our wear test. All right, so I've got the rest of my makeup on now. Literally, I just feel like my skin looks flawless. Like, it looks so smooth. It looks so perfected. Coverage was still amazing. It was very, very easy to apply other products on top of. So I put a tiny little bit of concealer underneath my eyes, powdered, bronzered, blushed. It is so smooth. The pores are blurred. There's no settling. There's no creasing. It really does look perfect. Like, I really am like, wow. This formula has genuinely surprised me. And I did try the Good Apple Foundation, the balm one. It looked cute to begin with, but then I absolutely hated it. I'm feeling a lot more confident about this formula. But yeah, this is what we are looking like. Here's my forehead. It is honestly beautiful. So what I'm going to do now is start our wear tests. So I will see you, I'm going to wear this one for about 12 hours today. So I'll see you in 6 hours and then I'll see you later on this evening. All right, guys, so we are back with our first check-in. I'm probably at about the 7-hour mark. I'm looking at my face in the mirror and I literally cannot believe my eyes. It looks so perfect. Like, insanely perfect. I've got a little bit of shine just on the sides of my nose. I typically do, like when my oils do come through, I typically do get most of them through the T-zone. But no transferring of the foundation, hasn't caked up, hasn't separated. Everything looks like so smooth to the point where it's like a little bit unbelievable. It's like my skin does not normally look like this. Like the pores are still really airbrushed, nothing has transferred. And I feel like the longer that I've worn it on my skin, I feel like it looks even better. Like it already honestly looked perfect before, but I feel like the longer I wear it, the nicer it is looking on my skin. It honestly looks insane. Let me zoom you in. Like 7 hours of wear. Are we even kidding? Is this a joke? So smooth and perfect. Still feels incredibly lightweight. Like I honestly can't feel it on my skin at all. If I couldn't see in a mirror, I would think that I had no makeup on. Like that's how lightweight this is. It's honestly stunning. I'm so excited. So I'll be back again in about 5 hours. If this is still looking that good, then I'm going to lose my mind. Literally. All right, guys, final check-in and we are officially now 14 hours into wearing this. Sorry, I probably look like a bit of a mess. But my skin, we need to take a minute with this foundation because honestly, I am blown away. Now, firstly, I have not done any touch-ups. So I haven't powdered anything. I haven't touched anything. I'm a little bit dewy. I'm a little bit glowy. But for the most part, it honestly looks perfect. Absolutely zero caking, zero separation, zero settling. There's no texture on my skin. Everything looks incredibly smooth. I feel like my pores are still minimized, even though all of this shine and oil has come through. And it does not feel like I'm wearing a full coverage foundation. Like I am telling you, this stuff feels like a moisturizer on the skin. It is actually wild. Let me zoom in. So here's a nice close look. Obviously, I've got a fair bit of shine on the sides of my nose, but if you were to cover that, honestly, the rest of my skin, my forehead, my cheeks, my chin, everything else looks pretty good. And if I was to touch, you know what? Let's touch it up for interest's sakes. Got one of our NJC powder puffs. These will be back in stock soon. They keep selling out. You guys are amazing. Okay, let's touch up the nose. Kind of around the nose and the chin. It looks perfect again. I don't actually need to touch up my forehead or my cheeks. It's done a really, really good job of controlling the oil. Like I am actually obsessed with this foundation. I didn't expect to love it as much as I do because I pretty much hated the Good Apple Balm foundation. Oh God, look at my hair. Wow, she is a mess. That just broke up on my skin. It separated, it left so much texture. Looked cute for like the first 5 minutes, but then after that, love this. If you're an oily skin type, combo skin type, normal skin type, I can't comment yet on drier skin types. It may be a little drying on you guys. Definitely watch some other reviews, people with dry skin, so that you can get a good idea, a good feel of how other people are finding the formula. But yeah, oily combo, normal skin types, this is literally amazing. But I'd love to know, have you guys tried it? Have you worn it? How did it go on your skin? How did you find it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? I want all the tea. Spill the tea for me. But I love you guys heaps. I hope that you found this foundation review helpful. I do also, in front of me here, still have this one to review. The Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Serum Foundation. So this is a serum foundation as well. I heard a lot of good things about this one. So you will be seeing a review on her very soon as well. But let me know any other foundation reviews that you want to see. Foundation reviews are like honestly one of my favorite things to film. So if you want to see them, let me know. But I love you guys heaps. I hope you enjoyed the video and I will catch you all in the next one.